presenting the 8 wisdom from the successful traders or investors here in the Philippines. Number 1. Stock market is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Most people see stock exchange as a place where they can do home run. With just one hit, they win right away. No, and this is the frustrating part. Stock investing is not a race, rather it's a marathon. Not a one-day win, but a long-term win. Those who start slow, follow their game plan, and are patient enough often win and finish the race. It can take weeks, a month, or even a year for you to win in stock exchange.
Number 2. As a stock trader, you're not a Pokemon master, so don't catch them all.
So from our original shortlist of stocks, we now have this. Now throughout the competition, yung mga trades ko have just been revolving around these names. Because you don't need to trade all the stocks out there in order to be profitable, only the ones that matter. Always keep this in mind, hindi ka Pokemon master. Isa kang trader, so don't catch them all.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test.
Number 3. Spend first a lot of time in learning.
Kung meron kang 6 hours para putulin yung puno, spend your first hour sharpening your axe. Same thing, it's an infinite game. Look at the macro, long-term view. So kung 20 years kang magte-trade, ba't ka magmamadali na ngayong taon? Gusto mo na mag-DYM, kakasimula mo lang. So don't rush. Aralin mo yung proseso. Ang haba-haba ang pagdadaanan mo. So first, learning, planning, hanapin mo yung mentor mo, sino gusto magturo, lahat ng libro, lahat ng learning, accumulate mo sa utak mo. 1, 2, 3, 5 years, kung ilang years mo nga aabutin yon. And then, the next years, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung study, but mastery na yun. Kasi hanggang sa mamatay ka, pamana mo na yung skill na meron ka. So again, huwag kayong magmamadali guys, and kapit lang, power. Thank you guys, God bless you all.
Number 4. Investment is an instrument that will give you financial freedom.
I like investing because for me it's very practical. Since we know naman that everyone needs money. You and I need money every day. And for me it helps me in when I grow older, since I already have like backup cash, I already can choose a career that I love instead of choosing a career just for the money.
Number 5. Think first before quitting your job for full-time stock trading.
I have this question all the time. People ask me in our interviews and all the time. I really want to join Calum and I'm ready to quit my job. And I tell every single person who goes here, please don't quit your job for this one. Okay? This is something that we take the time to learn and everybody thinks it's so easy that what we're doing. Obviously, it's not. And actually, it's not because it's difficult. Actually, what we do is very simple. The problem is that like what's happening today, the last 2-3 months, what are you going to do? What do you think we've been doing the last 2-3 months? Wala naman nangyayari. So that's the problem for a lot of people. Everybody thinks this jump to becoming a full-time trader is easy. It's not. Okay? In fact, I share to a lot of people becoming a full-time trader is, well, the reason why is because we have a lot of stuff on our plate to do. But in reality, our job is very boring and very systematic. If there's something for us to do, we're there. Kung wala naman kami ginagawa eh. Right? So the problem is if you're doing this full-time, I will tell you, pag tinignan mo, parang lahat pwede. Kasi wala ka nang magawa eh. Okay? So a lot of people take this time to understand that when you're doing this full-time, it's not something that's very easy or transition to do.
Number 6. The stock market is a jungle. You have to know who is the predator and who is the prey.
And in the markets kasi, it's a jungle. If you don't know if you're a prey or predator, talo ka doon. Sometimes you think that, okay, you're a coyote or you're a bear, malakas ka na doon, talo ka. Because you don't know kung sino yung mga kalaban mo in the markets. There's a lot of scavengers and if you're not careful, pwede kang ma-GG doon.
Number 7. In investment, you have to know the risk, not just the reward.
Kaya nga nasabi ko, sa stocks, hindi tayo nanghuhula kung ano yung bibilin, Brad. Yung rason natin sa pagbili at pagbenta ng stock, dapat naiintindihan natin dahil merong tamang proseso na kailangan pagdaanan kung gusto mong tumagal sa larangan na ito. Again, dapat bago kayo mag-invest, sa kahit na anong investment tool at anumang financial market, sana naiintindihan nyo ang lahat ng risk na involved, hindi lamang yung potential reward.
Number 8, for all the aspiring investors, the first thing you have to do is to execute and participate.
If there's one thing that you would want to give as a tip for people who are starting out, what's the one best investment advice you could give them to start this video off?
Well, basically, the first advice is just to start. There are a lot of options out there, but people still don't make that big decision to execute. See, a lot of us learn many things from many mentors, but there are only a few who actually execute on their newfound information and knowledge. So that's the first one. And second is basically to get into investments that make them participate in the economy. It's really pathetic that we really have a lot of growth. You see many things happening in our country, but unfortunately it's our very own people who are not taking advantage of it. So I'd really like people to participate in the markets and be part of it, be part of the game, and grow their portfolio over time.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. As in right now. Okay, hit that button.